For happening today, the jury could start their deliberations in that public corruption trial of former Cincinnati City Councilmember P.G. Sittenfeld.
WCPO 9 News reporter Allie Kramer is live outside the federal courthouse where Sittenfeld took the stand yesterday. Allie, we were all wondering if he would testify, if this would happen, and it did.
Well, yeah, and I think everyone kind of was leaning toward, okay, maybe he's not going to testify. I was actually standing right outside the courthouse yesterday morning with a local defense attorney, and he said, man, you really got to weigh the risks and benefits and see kind of how the case is going. And if you think you've got nothing to lose, yeah, put him on the stand. And that's exactly what they did. And Sittenfeld, of course, denied really kind of selling his vote for money and campaign donations. That testimony is over. We're going to play out two different scenarios that could happen today in court before the jury gets the case. The first of which being the prosecution can call rebuttal witnesses. If that happens, we're expecting likely 3 witnesses. That could include FC Cincinnati President Jeff Birding, Pure Romance CEO Jeff Kitchenelli, and that would be Chris Kitchenelli and Dave Spalding from Turner Construction. If called, they're expected to testify about the heavy-handed way Sittenfeld asked for donations. If the prosecution doesn't call rebuttal witnesses, then it's straight to jury instructions and closing arguments. Criminal defense attorney Mark Crumbine, who is not on this case, says closing arguments are most critical because both sides can take evidence and connect it back to their argument.
The prosecution will start talking about the 2 big meetings and the what happened with the different witnesses, and then the defense will try to show it the evidence in a favorable light, and emphasizing that they don't have to prove anything. The defense has to prove nothing, and they're going to, of course, say that the prosecution has failed and that it should be not guilty.
Okay, so we're all kind of playing that timeline out. If they do call other witnesses this morning, we could get jury instructions late in the day and the jury gets the case first thing in the morning tomorrow morning. Again, closing arguments, kind of the main and most important part left before they start those deliberations. Of course, we'll be in there when court starts at 9 o'clock with our crew to bring you the very latest. For now, reporting live, Allie Kramer, WCPO 9 News.